Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Boston, Mass.
You're from Boston, Mass?
Yeah.
What was it like? What's it been like? Well, what was it like growing up in Boston?
Well, it was fun. Everybody knew who I was because of sports and stuff. So it was a good time. It was a good neighborhood. Everyone knew my family.
Okay.
And everyone's in love with my dad for some odd, strange reason. But yeah, it was good.
I'm sure it's for good. What high school did you go to in Boston?
Cardinal Spellman High School in Rockford.
Okay. And what was it like playing in Cardinal?
At first, it was a little weird because I was like one of two black girls on the team. It was a Catholic school, and it was weird until like my sophomore year, and like I started coming into myself.
Right.
I started getting comfortable with the team and all. But overall, it was a learning experience for me playing organized basketball. Our league is the toughest in Massachusetts, so it was very competitive, very fast-paced, but overall it was good.
What made you choose UMES?
When I first got here, because it was my first visit, I fell in love with the school. I never felt so comfortable. It was a home environment, and everyone was just so nice. And like, back in Boston, walk down the street, not everyone says good morning or hi, how are you?
Right.
It was just, I was just walking, I was just, hi, who are you, where are you from? And they just wanted to talk to you. They wanted to know how you were feeling, how your day was going. And then the team on top of it, I felt like I was already part of the team, and I just had been with them for 10 minutes.
Right. So your coach in high school, really tough, but helped you come into your own. What has been the major adjustment between playing for him or playing for playing for him and coming here and with Coach Batchelor on the team?
The same thing. I look at Coach Batchelor as a father figure. He reminds me of my dad, and he pushes me a lot. He makes sure that I'm always on top of things. Like if you see me in the hall, get to class, Alexis, now you gotta go, and sort of stuff like that. But
been the biggest adjustment, either sport-wise or just in general?
Getting up at 6 a.m. every morning, but when I need to get up, I can get up. It's not really a big problem for me.
Who's one of the funniest people on the team?
Caitlin and Amber.
Okay. What is it about Caitlin and Amber?
I don't know, the randomest moments, they just find something to laugh, like make you laugh about. I don't know, they're just
Okay. Has there been a point in time, you said you need to get your cardio back up, has there been a point in time where you've been down and Caitlin and Amber have done something to like lift you up?
Yeah, during the sprint series last weekend, the last sprint, Kate said she saw it in my face, I was ready to give up, and she screamed at me, she's like, Lex, you're almost there, you gotta finish, and like, I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm there, and I don't know, she helped me finish, and I think it's worked.
Yeah. Who's the best cook on the team?
Well, I wouldn't know, no one's really cooked, so.
Okay. Can you cook?
Yeah.
What can you cook?
Well, a couple weekends ago I made chicken broccoli, fettuccine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you use the Campbell soup can?
Half of it.
Half of it. Okay. I was just checking. I didn't know if it was something out the box. I just had to check where you come from. Okay. All right. Cool. Who has the best dance move on the team?
Amber.
And what's her go-to dance?
The Dougie.
Have you seen her do another dance?
She can do any dance actually.
Okay. The wobble?
Yeah, she can do that.
Okay. Can you dance?
Yeah, somewhat.
What's your go-to dance?
I'm from Boston, so like we don't really do all the dances they do over here. We don't really listen to go-go. Our stuff is reggae.
Okay.
I can dance reggae.
Okay. All right. Who is your favorite person on the team to watch play?
Watch play. This is weird, but I keep saying her name, Amber.
Yeah.
On the court, she's very like alive, and she doesn't give up, and she's very focused. She's a very focused player.
Tell me your playing style.
I was always a defensive player. until recently. But I'm always on, like when I'm on defense, I'm focused. And I'm very organized, very clean, finesse.
Okay.
So,
Technical.
yeah.
Gotcha. Who are some of the people outside of basketball that inspire you?
My mom and my dad.
Why's that?
First off, my mom raised 5 kids and working ridiculous hours, over like 172 hours a week as a nurse, and still being able to come home and go to school all at the same time. And my dad, because he'd be the only one like taking us to and from practices, and there's 3 of us who play sports, and my brother plays sports in Rhode Island, and my sister in Connecticut or Kingston, like, and there's me, but they just sacrificed a lot for us, and we haven't thanked them enough.
So what is playing away from home? What is it going to mean when you take the court? For you to play, I guess, for your parents. Like, what is it going to mean to play this year?
It's going to mean a whole lot, especially to my dad, because I don't think he's missed a game, any of my games. So for him to see me play college ball, I don't know, he might start crying, we never know, but it'll mean a lot to him.
Do you have a pregame ritual? What's that?
I listen to Al Pacino's speech from Any Given Sunday before every game.
What is it about that speech?
That speech is basically the coach talking to his players, and he basically breaks down and he tells them like he's messed up in life, but that life is just a game of inches, and they should just take the opportunity and go out and play and go to win, because they might not get a chance ever again to play the championship game.
I like that one. Cool. Who's somebody that pushes you? Yeah.
I'd say my dad.
Yeah.
Every day he calls me daily. It'd be weird if he didn't call me. But he calls me, he makes sure I got to class, that all my homework and my assignments are turned in. I gotta tell him what my assignments were and how long it was. And sometimes I gotta send it to him so he can see it.
Right.
And every day he tells me keep working hard, you'll get there, you'll get through it, it'll come to you.
With that type of encouragement, especially coming from your dad, and even using the speech from Any Given Sunday, it seems that you like that type of push, that type of encouragement. What's a goal that you have set for yourself to push yourself?
My goal for the season, coming from back home, being like player of the year and getting all these awards, my goal was to come down here and attempt to get rookie of the year, to work hard both on the court and in the classroom.